There is a silence so intense, so pure, so absolute that it doesn't bring peace. It brings obliteration. Most people think silence is calming, a break from noise, a place to rest. But the elite 1% of dark chosen ones know the secret. True silence is where everything you thought you were gets dismantled. It's not a pause. It's a portal. And when you step into it without distraction, without identity, without expectation, something terrifying and divine begins to happen. You start to disappear. Not physically, not emotionally, but spiritually. Your story, your pain, your pride, your wounds, your wisdom, it all begins to dissolve. And what's left is not emptiness. It's presence, pure, unfiltered, unbranded consciousness. Most people can't survive in that space for long. They reach for a thought. They reach for a mantra. They reach for a memory, a title, a name. But the elite stay. They sit in the void and let it devour them. Because they know this silence isn't death. It's rebirth. I've sat in that silence, not for minutes, not for hours, but for days. No light, no sound, no food, no voice, just breath and pulse and the infinite weight of selflessness. And in that stillness, I met everything I was afraid to face. The fear of being forgotten, the fear of being misunderstood, the fear of becoming nothing. And then I did become nothing. And it was the most powerful moment of my life. Because in that nothingness, I found the source of everything. The forbidden silence is forbidden not because it's locked away, but because it terrifies the mind. The ego cannot live there. Even the rare ego, the sacred ego, the spiritual ego, the awakened identity gets destroyed in that space. Because the void doesn't care how many visions you've had. It doesn't care how many followers you have. It doesn't care how much you've healed. It doesn't even care if you're chosen. It only asks one thing: can you be still enough to vanish? That is the final test. Because what rises from that vanishing is not a better version of you.